Hey there. I have a question to ask today. At what point do you decide you had enough of something? Or you decide that you want to quit or stop doing this? Or you're done putting on a good face and you need to change? What is your signals? What are your breaking points? And I think quite often for myself, I can see the signs a lot earlier than I allow myself to acknowledge them. And I wonder if we paid more attention to ourselves and paid heed to what we're telling ourselves, that life would be easier, that things would be less chaotic. I find quite often that I will push myself through it, or I will try and barter with myself. I say, well, it's just this few things, or it's just this one more thing, or, I'll get you something nice to eat, or you get to watch a movie, or, it's almost like I'm trying to pay myself off so that I will get something done for somebody else. And at what point do we decide that we've had enough? That we can't cajole ourselves into doing one more thing that doesn't feel in alignment with us, doing one more thing that doesn't make us happy. And for myself, I don't know quite where that point is, but I definitely had some rough emotions lately that were really letting me know, look, you're pushing, you're kind of going a little bit, but it's almost like you're teasing yourself. You're doing things that you're really happy about, and then you're like, oh, no, I gotta do this other thing and get this done, so I gotta put this down and not play with this at all. And I think that is my challenge, is that I will do something or start a project that I'm really excited about, and then I will drop it for somebody else's project. And that then, of course, doesn't get completed until something else catches my eye, and I'll start another project because, I'm going to finish that one. And of course, I do the same thing again. So when do I stop and actually finish my own project? At what point do I decide to stop giving away my time, my energy completely to other people and give some of it to myself, if not more? And that is really the point of decision making that I wish for all of us to be more conscious, to be more aware of. Then something happens that we're forced to make those choices for ourselves, that we end up creating so much chaos that in order to get through the chaos, we have to take care of those choices rather than noticing them early and being able to shift and pivot and make those choices to be more in alignment with our inner selves, the souls, and our hearts. So hopefully I will learn from my own advice and really think about what choices am I neglecting, what choices am I putting aside, and what is it that I really want, and not just a good job or a nice house or money, just what in my heart brings me joy, that would get me up, what would stop me from going to sleep, that I would have to force myself to stop. What would that be? What would I be so excited about doing day in, day out? And that is the question I want to leave with you as well. What it would make you so excited to do day in, day out? It would just feel like playing, all the time. What could that be for you? And with that, we'll talk soon. Love y'all. Bye for now.